Hello, 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 and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream. It's Friday. That's right. Hopefully the volume is all good on the music and the microphone. I had to do some new setup stuff here because it's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a Twitch stream because I've been healing. Had my wisdom teeth removed, and so I'm finally able to talk and actually do a proper stream today. So I'm really excited for it. We're going to do a stream today and tomorrow, and we recently kicked off Season 3 of the animal and creature themed Retro Roulette. So today's episode 3. We're going to do a bunch of spins today, and anytime you spin the wheel, I play whatever game the wheel lands on. If you're watching after the fact on YouTube, or if you're watching live on Twitch, thank you so much for hanging out. Anyone can spin the wheel live anytime they want using channel points. And the first game we're going to play today, from a list of over 1,450 retro games, is Dino City on the Super Nintendo. It's a platformer, clearly very inspired by Super Mario World, but it does its own unique, different things. We've played it before, and we're going to give it a shot again, unless someone spins that wheel. If you want to check out some of the previous episodes, I've got a full playlist on my YouTube channel of all of the animal and creature themed Retro Roulette streams, but also all of my streams. We do this with all sorts of different themed wheels. So if you want to check out some space themed games or some food and cooking and eating themed games, that one's pretty fun. It's actually the very first Retro Roulette wheel that we did was the food themed games. So I hope everyone's had a good week so far, and it's Friday, so it's time to kick into the weekend. It won't be too long, and we'll be kicking into the first game today, Dino City on the Super Nintendo. Alright folks, just transitioning from work mode to stream mode as I usually do in the beginning. Welcome in Zombie Paper, welcome in Mighty Collector. I am just getting a drink, a little bit of Dr. Pepper, and I'll be right back. Quick prescription from the Dr. Pepper, because he's a pepper, she's a pepper, we're all peppers. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Yeah, I was definitely talking about Eighthbroid. Haven't you played Eighthbroid? It's a pretty rare game. But it sucks. It just plain sucks. That's right, I'm here. And I don't have a chipmunk face. This is why I waited to heal. Because otherwise, this is what you would have seen. Let's dig into it. Dino City. First game of the stream. Now this is a game we played before on a retro roulette stream, and it is a unique one. Is it okay to enter the lab? Well, props for getting consent. No problem. We just want to see the video. Besides, the TV screen here is so much better. Oh wait, they didn't get consent. They just actually snuck in, didn't they? They broke into the lab. Oh my god. Way to be. Oh! Gotta love a t-shirt that has your name on it. Timmy entered the TV world. It looks like it's going to be the same plot as Garfield Caught in the Act, which is a game I had on CD-ROM back in the day. Also, it looks like it's the same plot as Captain N, the Game Master. Now, is it Dino City or Dinosity? We'll have to see. Let me know if you need more or less game audio. I can adjust stuff as we go. Feel free to spin the wheel, and if you do spin the wheel, we'll probably be jumping around consoles, so it'll be a different sort of thing. Isekai time, exactly. Basically. Now, here's the thing. In an isekai story, does getting transported to another world count, or getting transported to another world as something different than yourself? Is there a differentiating factor, or is there like, are they both considered an isekai story? As long as you've been transported to a different world that's not yours. Both are. Nice. Okay, so this definitely counts. We can play as Timmy and Rex, or I don't know what her name is, and Tops. Let's go with Tops. If you want to go home, return the fuse. Excuse me. Excuse me, wow. I sound like that one Creature Comforts bird. There's an episode of Creature Comforts where this woman like coughs before the interview, and it's just hilarious. It doesn't even sound like her actual voice. The noises people make sometimes. Okay, so basically it is a 2D platformer. Is it good? It's not bad. The controls are like, they're a bit stiff. Like there's no like run button. You know, so it kind of feels a little more akin to something like Joe and Mac, but Joe and Mac feels a little bit better to play. But Isekai, Zombie Paper is saying, Isekai fundamentally requires the hero to be a decent human being in the new world, so that would be a transformation. Dinosity. Oh. Okay, so we want to get these eggs, but I also don't know why. Ooh, jeez. These things are really annoying. Oh, okay. So if we press R, we can actually Blaster Master ourselves off of the dinosaur. That's funny. In Blaster Master, you play as a tank, and then you can jump out of the tank. So what's the benefit here? We have a different attack? Yep. Ah, we can freeze. Gotcha. We can freeze enemies with this thing. I was gonna say, like, what's the point of just being the character, the human? What's the point of being a human? You know what I'm saying? Oh. Sorry there. We're almost running out of time. Uh-oh. Remember these guys. Oh no. Yeah, so I don't want to say it's janky because the controls aren't janky, but the controls are just too tight. Like you can't turn on a dime. It feels like we've got like sticky shoes, basically, is the best way to put it. And Joe and Mac just gives you a little bit more flexibility of movement, if you've ever played those games. But it's kind of similar. Okay. there's a clip. The old duck and die. In the home world, the hero is a loser, but in the isekai world, the hero is so much better than everyone else. Gotcha. So just how some people live their lives. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. I feel like I don't know off the top of my head any IRAM games. But I've definitely played a bunch of them. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Trippe. Whoa. Hydrate. No. You take those points back. I was hanging out, I will hydrate, with my Dr. Pepper. I was hanging out in another stream, someone's stream the other day, and they were asking what everyone's favorite zombie movie was. And that's it, I'm not asking. That's just what the person was asking. That's the end of the sentence there. I have nothing else to add. But I was like hoping to discover a new zombie movie, but I didn't. One that I didn't know about already. Doghouse was one that I saw a while ago, but it really does not hold up. I think it's from 2007, 2006 maybe. It's a UK zombie movie. The idea behind it, it's kind of similar to a. I'm just trying to think how I would even get over there. Amazing. That's perfect. The idea behind it is it's kind of like Shaun of the Dead a little bit. It just has that sort of vibe in terms of the filming. But it's like a boys trip movie where a bunch of guys get away for a week. And they go to a village where one of them says their grandma lives or their aunt lives or something. But it's a village that primarily has women as the population. Like it's like 90% women. And so they go to this remote village thinking it's going to be great. They're going to be able to get away from their partners and just spend a weekend with a bunch of random women, which is like already the stupidest plot point on the planet. It's so stupid, and it's like lowest common denominator. But then they make they make it into like a Shaun of the Dead style movie where all of a sudden there's a zombie virus that gets released in that village, but it only turns women into zombies, which is just like, no, come on. And that's why it's called Doghouse, because they're all in the doghouse. That's why they went on their trip. It's really stupid. Not like it's like painful to watch. Just some of the lowest common denominator concepts. But the idea of like people going to a remote village and then a zombie virus happening is cool, but like that's like there's a ton of movies that already do that. Fido is the one where they like raise a zombie. I think it's Canadian. They raise a zombie as like a pet, or I think everyone has zombies as pets. It's like normalized in society or something like that. I feel like I've seen the trailer. Normally you'd ask, leave a comment in the YouTube comments with your favorite zombie movie, but here, nah, not today. Our writers made it up. It never happened. Not this time. But I do want to discover new zombie movies. I know there's got to be zombie movies from like other countries and stuff, and in other languages that I've never explored. I've seen a bunch of the Italian zombie movies. Yeah, I'm curious to learn about more. I do, like, we recently rewatched Night of the Living Dead around October, but I do want to rewatch it again. It's just such a good movie. What? I've definitely not seen that. After seeing Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter, I might want to see more Canadian cinema. I know isn't there like an Abraham Lincoln zombie hunter movie or something? Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. 2012 American action film. Action horror film. It just goes through the Civil War, but with Abe Lincoln being a vampire hunter. It just adds vampires. Okay, so I think I know how to get past this point. Like, you can't double jump. It would be great for them to just be like, here's a double jump, make it super simple, but this is not going to be the case. Yeah, thanks to everyone for joining. It's been, you know, like I said, it's been almost a month since I've done a stream, so I wanted to jump into doing another Twitch stream. It's bad. I'm just trying to think, like, really think into like the deep cuts for zombie movies. Is there anything specifically, like, I really like Planet Terror. That one's fantastic. Anyone that does it a little differently. Would you consider, here's a good question, a real question of the day. Would you consider Frankenstein to be a zombie story? Is Frankenstein's monster a zombie? It's reanimated. Wait, no, hold on. Is Frankenstein's monster a zombies? Because he's made of multiple zombies. I mean, they weren't zombies before he was brought to life, but once he was, does he become zombies? Is he an entire horde of zombies? To be accurate? Oh, absolutely. Because, yeah, horror zombie movies, action zombie movies, comedy zombie movies, they are night and day. What's the one with the, the like Sumatran rat monkey? Is that Brain Dead or Dead Alive? Or is that the name? Is that both names for the same movie? I think it is. That one is just, it is ridiculous. I watched it at a friend's party, basically, in like a social event, but it has some pretty intense scenes. I believe it also has a scene of somebody, which gets used in the Dead Rising video games, where somebody just like starts a push lawnmower, just like starts it up and pulls the lawnmower up and just walks through a bunch of zombies outside just to get through the horde of zombies. So it's kind of kind of an intense movie to just have on in the background, you know, at a party. But to each their own. That's also how I first saw Clockwork Orange, so. Okay, so we figured out how to do it, but we also didn't figure out how to save. That's typical 3-up moonery, I would say. But yeah, definitely, there's so many, like, subgenres, right, for zombie movies. 28 Days Later. It's a great film. Yeah, there's some, there's actually some really good... Well, that sucks. There's actually some really good French zombie movies that people were talking about, but I've just never seen any of them. Got you. Yeah. Zombies originate from voodoo folklore, whereas Mary Shelley wasn't inspired by voodoo folklore or wasn't, you know, using that as a source material for Frankenstein. I got you. I don't like that you have to be like hyper accurate with your movements and the controls are tight. Oh, come on. World War Z sucked. The book was fantastic. It's actually written by Mel Brooks' son, Max Brooks. He also wrote the Zombie Survival Guide. I really like the book. It's a really, really good book. I would recommend reading it. the movie is just awful. And when I was younger, I actually wrote like a treatment of a script based on World War Z, and it took place in China. Didn't star Brad Pitt, that's for sure. That movie just like was not a representation of the book at all. But I thought the book was really interesting because it frames it like essentially like a mockumentary style, where it's a bunch of interviews after a zombie outbreak happened, where people just talk about where they were when it happened, and it kind of just talks about different people's experiences. Ooh. What is this thing? Ah. His face. Nice sound effects. It's a pretty interesting game. I'd recommend checking it out if you can. But like I said, it has some pretty tight controls, so you gotta just be prepared for that. Can you imagine playing this with like just an alternate controller, a weird Super Nintendo controller? Give me those eggs. Also, come on, this music is 100% the Super Mario RPG battle music, right? Whoa. Yeah, all of this like is not intuitive, by the way. The way the platforms work when you have to jump, the ducking and sliding. But some game developers do that to like, I guess like that is the difficulty. That's where the difficulty lies, is in the actual platforming. It's like, alright. By all means, you want to do that, go for it. Oh. Have I played the Super Nintendo platformer Addams Family by Ocean? I've played... Do you play as Gomez in that, or you play as Pugsley? Because I played the NES ones, also by Ocean, and they're awful. They're pretty janky. I think what I don't like about them that much is the NES one specifically, because there's like a Pugsley scavenger hunt one, and then there's a Gomez one as well.
Yes, I love you. Bye.
Say hi. Yeah, the one where you play as Pugsley, that one is better, has better controls, but the fact that the mansion is like your main hub world is, to me, I always hated that. I didn't like it. Like, some games do hub worlds well, and some don't. But the Super Nintendo one with Gomez, I don't know if I played it. I feel like I played one where you play as Fester on Super Nintendo, or Pugsley on Super Nintendo. I've definitely played the NES ones. And then I played Addams Family Values. We actually even beat it. There's like a roguelike ROM hack of it, funny enough. But Addams Family Values is pretty cool. It's based off the movie. It sort of controls like Fester's Quest or the Gremlins game from Sunsoft, but unfortunately, not nearly as good. Almost too many Addams Family games. I should check that one out. See, the thing is with Ocean is I remember owning RoboCop games and thinking they were awesome when I was a kid. And and they're one of the few games that I've revisited where I just cannot stand playing them. What the? Alright. Okay, I guess this is a boss fight. The real boss fight is the save states I forgot to use along the way. I feel like there's probably good ocean games out there, but I haven't run into them. See, the thing with ocean is that it's too big. Now, pond. Pond I can get behind. Oh no. Can we even do it? There we go. So dumb. Doobie dip doop, deep diddle doop. Okay, save state. Oh, okay, we have to. I got you. The falling bricks will hurt you too. Oh. So yeah, the Pugsley Scavenger Hunt game was definitely a lot like the NES. It was essentially like a remake or like spiritual successor to the NES Addams Family game where he plays Gomez, which I did think was kind of cool. It's like, okay, you'll do a sequel that kind of plays similarly. And this time you're playing as the son. It's like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Gomez, Goku, Adams, and Pugsley. Pugsley, Gohan, Adams. Write down that password. Like, come on. Put a battery in your freaking card, alright? Let me save. 5K6283. Wait, is that even a 3? Is that a backwards E? Because there's a 3 right after that. Something's up. I remember the issue of Nintendo Power with a big picture of Pugsley on the cover, but the actual game is the whole family. Yeah, super forgettable cover. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that movie was the one they released around when the first Addams Family movie came out, and then they did Addams Family Values, which, same thing, the box art just looks exactly like the movie VHS cover. Pretty boring. It's everyone's favorite isekai. Bye-bye, dinosaur. Oh, okay. I guess I can't do that. Sigma Phi 94H Blue, exactly. Oh, alright. Yeah, like that's one of the most complex. I mean, I'm sure you can just scroll through the characters and find that character when you're inputting the password, but so unnecessarily complex. Welcome in, Ron. How's it going? What a game this is. I'm very curious. Please don't die. Please don't die. Very curious as to what other games IREM made. Yeah, this is a platformer, alright. Mostly associate them with shooters. Oh, this is one. This is a shooter. Shooter! Nice. I dig the music. Like. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, alright. Let's go here instead. Oh. Former IREM employees formed Nazca, the maker of the Metal Slug series. Ooh. Some of their later games have the same look to them. Nice. That's cool. Metal Slug games are fantastic. I've never had a bad experience with a Metal Slug game. The Neo Geo Pocket Color games are fantastic. The Game Boy Advance game is great. It's super unique. It's its own game, its own levels. It's not like just a port or anything. Those games are great, and they're great to play multiplayer. IREM was formed by a group of people from UREM. When they left, they say, well, now we're IREM. They tried to merger at one point, but it ended up failing and never went through, but they proposed to call themselves WeRem. Getting a little too crunchy for my taste. Oh. No. God damn. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, this is not fun. That's what you want your player to say out loud while they're playing your game. WeRem didn't work out because it would have been a REM Monopoly. Yeah, that's true. All I pictured was Michael Stipes in the Monopoly Man cosplay. I'm just, no, not having it. The fact that they force you to do this is like, this isn't like clever game design to be like, well, they have to learn how to use the tech. This is, no, this is just shit. To be honest. Yep. Like, entirely unnecessary. Oh my god. Losing my Monopoly. I rolled twice. Get past, go. And finish. Collect $200. How much can I give you for Boardwalk? Can we just do a Monopoly satire cover album? If we're getting the Monopoly movie now, Margot Robbie is producing it. We might as well do it. Oh, we got ourselves a wheel spin. Thank you. Whew. Let's see. Put that Castlevania music on and let's give it a spin. I feel like my camera is lagging like crazy right now. Interestingly. Maybe not. It's just doing it in transitions. Okay, cool. So let's see what game we're going to get. There's over 1,450 games in the wheel. And we're going to spin it, and it's landing on game number 1030. Nice. 1030 is Classic Donkey Kong on the Game Boy Advance. From the classic NES series or the Famicom series, they released a bunch of NES games ported over to the GBA. So we're going to do some DK, a little DK Pendants Day reference there. DK Pendants Day, by the way, is January 2nd, if I got the date right. That's it. That's all I have to say. That's coming up. Stick around. Ooh, Mighty Collector's coming in the chat with some notable IRAM games. Would be Kung Fu on the NES. I definitely played that one. I rented it back in the day, but I never had it in my original collection. But that was a fun one. And when I used to do sprite animations on Newgrounds years ago, one of them that I did was all about Kung Fu. Did a fully animated Kung Fu one. That one's sort of lost to time. A lot of them haven't been... or a lot of them have been like sort of captured by other people or uploaded to YouTube, and still exist on Newgrounds, but that one does not exist. Also one where a vampire version of Scrooge McDuck replaces Dracula in the original Castlevania 1. That was another one that I made way back when. We got the R-Type series, nice. So they're typically known, so they would have done Super R-Type, which is now available on the Switch, or coming soon on the Switch. Pretty cool. Hammer and Harry, remember that? Ninja Baseball Batman, that's a pretty funny one. And they also made Scoon. Is that how you say that? Scoon? Scottish person saying scone. Boom. I'll be right back. And we'll climb a bunch of girders and try to avoid getting smacked in the face with a barrel by a damn dirty ape. Stick around. Here we go. Fun story. When you saw Danzig live, he performed We Are 138, but you heard We Are Some Dirty Apes. Now, I've mentioned it before, but there's a little trick here to stop barrels from coming down a ladder. Stop right there where there's only 1 pixel above the ledge. Where Mario's hand is only a pixel above the ledge. The barrel will never come down this way. You can do this in the arcade game, you can do this in the NES game, and this version as well. It will just never pick to go down that ladder. There as well. It's only going to work if we have our hand just 1 pixel above the girder. What kind of time jumping happened there? You tell me. What was that song? We're Some Dirty Apes. And he was like, nah, it's it's We Are 138. That's funny. Did they just add their ages together? Come on. You think I know how to donk the Kong by now? We're doing it all donkey wrong. Hey. classic NES games were a real money grab. Should have been a collection, not $20 each. Absolutely. Especially because around the same time, obviously they were selling really well in Japan, so then they brought them here because they did the Famicom Mini collection. And they also, or the Mini series or whatever they called it, Famicom Classic series. But they also released some in Japan that they only had available there. But they had like a whole bunch of different anthology games. Other companies put out full anthology games and collections on the GBA at this point. So it's kind of no excuse. But to be fair, I bought them. Because I was like, I want this. That's how they get you. Alright. I'll get the purse. You still bought the Zelda games because you're a sucker. Did they do Zelda 2? Because Zelda 2 for 20 bucks is pretty good. Although now that's like $87. $87 today. See, I think that's okay. Those games give you lots of playtime. I mean, realistically, how long are you gonna play Donkey Kong? And then I say that before nobody spins the wheel for like 8 hours, and I'm just still playing this at like 2 a.m. It's like just become a skeleton at that point. How long can you play Donkey Kong for? Careful what you wish for. You realized that too late you wanted Castlevania, but you managed to find it used. You son of a... Are these things ducks? Are they like ducks that are on fire, or is it just like supposed to be fire? Like the oil fire looks like just fire. Flames with eyes. But these things always look like ducks to me for some reason. Like marshmallow peeps. Cinnamon heart flavored marshmallow peeps. $10 for Zelda 1, 20 for Zelda 2. 30 for Zelda... No! That would suck. I mean, hold on. Let's actually just track that. Is that actually how the prices have been going? What's the 6th Zelda? Come on. Quickly hacks into the Zelda mainframe. We're in. Turns out the password was rupee. That was easy. They're just living fireballs. Oh, I gotcha. You thought they looked like teapots. On the Atari 2600. I like the idea of like killer teapots. That are just like, they're scalding hot and they're bouncing towards you. I mean, I'd want to avoid them. No, you were messing. But hold on though, what is Zelda 6? I'm actually curious. I know Zelda 3... So Zelda 4 is Link's Awakening. Zelda 3 is Link to the Past. So that makes Zelda 5... Ocarina of Time came out before Oracle of Ages, right? It goes oot. I think it goes oot. It's oot, it's and then it's oa and oos. Wasn't 6 3 in Japan? Or 3 is 6 in Japan? I can't remember. Something about Doki Doki Dorf? I don't know. Majora's Mask is 6. Was it $60 back in the day? Probably. I feel like I've actually seen and posted some recently some Canadian like catalog scans on a blog. I think someone like even scanned an entire old school video game catalog, but a lot of the prices were like $79.99, even back then, like for like Perfect Dark when it first came out in Canadian. A lot of the games are like $69.99 to $79.99 usually. Which, if I was to go to the store right now and go and look to get a new Switch game, they're like $89. They're $79.89. So they're like, it's a $10 difference in terms of like what you'd pay for a brand new game. But obviously, there's, you know, all sorts of things to take into account there. We're leaving the purse. I'm sorry. We're leaving the purse. I always, whenever I play Donkey Kong 1, I always try and get all the little items. Oot is my favorite Hanson song. Laws, owl, altp, alitip. Alitip is what it would be, I guess. La oot. Totk. A little Totk. T-O-T-K. Based on your knowledge of typical prices in the US, they would have been something like Zelda 1 was $40, Zelda 2 was $50, $60 for Zelda 3, and then, yeah, of course, because it was a Game Boy game, it was cheaper. You got Zelda. Oh, damn it. You've got fall damage. Computer, can you load me up a nude Tane? Can you show me a Flargon stat? Nude Tane. Can you give me a hat wobble? That's all of them? Fa, tip, f, sit, sis. Alba. I think we just created a language. Is that enough characters for an actual legitimate language? Just depends how you say each one. Looks like Mighty Collector is one of the characters. MC. Symbol-based language. Whoa. Takes a lot of concentration to not die. Diddly-dee, diddly-dee. Ah, that's terrible. Alright, let's keep going. That's my favorite part about it too, is your wife's on the line. It's an emergency. I'll call her later. We got plenty of work to do. That's terrible. That whole skit. Tim and Eric, so good. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. We got this. Why don't you just jump, man? You just gave a monkey a concussion. You're all proud about it. Look at this guy. Mario giving monkeys concussions since 1983? 4? Concussions. They got hit in the head one too many times with the coconut gun. Hey, they said it was gonna hurt. Oh. Okay, we're on loop 2, even though we've used a bunch of the save states. Oh, saw that one coming. Do 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 do. Wow. Holy crap. Oh. Oh, what? You son of a bitch. Whoa! Ooh, that was so close. You damn teapot duck. You damn teapot duck. TPD. Yikes. You haven't been keeping up on the updates, but you just noticed the other day that Pauline is now playable in Mario Kart 8. Like Mayor Pauline from New Donk City. Pauline. Is that like another DLC pack that they released? There's so many. Not a fan of just how much they, like money-wise, how much they milk out of the fans of the original game. that's great. Here we go. There we go. The fact that this isn't just even a port of Donkey Kong Classics, where you get 3 games, or you don't even get 3 games in that, you get 2. But if they gave you like DK 1 through 3, that'd be pretty fair for a Game Boy Advance port. Damn it. Whew. Classics itself should have included a complete version of Donkey Kong, but instead it gave you an incomplete one. Yeah, because it's missing stages, right? There's some pretty cool randomizers and like modifications of the original arcade Donkey Kong that you can use and like basically put into your Donkey Kong cabinet if you have one. There's a couple of different versions. One of them is like lights out mode, essentially. So it's the original Donkey Kong, but it gives you randomized stages, so it's different every time you play the order. And you only see the stage for a second, and then the lights go out. And I know Itorama, we've talked about this before on a few streams and chats where like those are some of your least favorite levels, where it's like it gives you like a glimpse of what you what the platform is ahead of you, or the lights go out halfway through a stage. But there's people who like compete on the actual machine using that mod, which is pretty cool. But I like the randomizer idea where it just shuffles around. It doesn't shuffle around the enemies or anything, it just shuffles around the screens, essentially. They did one with the 4th stage included with the later model Wii's. Interesting. It's not that great of a stage, is it? Is it anything special, or is it just like part of the lore of being like never included in all the ports? Nice. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Shit. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'm sorry. My save state game is just completely off. Hey, but I'm going to be playing this one until 2 a.m., so I got lots of time. I might as well just get comfortable. Oh, it activated it, but didn't count. Come on, get out of here. probably your least favorite stage, but it could just be lack of nostalgia. Yeah. Wow. What? Didn't let me get it. Didn't even let me get the umbrella. Oh well. Do. Loop 4. There we go. Whoa, that's so fast. Holy shit, I didn't even realize. Oh. Just at some point you just start forgetting the items. You're just looking up an IRAM game that you didn't realize had a Super Famicom port, Undercover Cops. Never heard of it. Turns out it's super expensive. Based off of a movie, maybe? TV show? Never heard of that. I still have to take it easy because I'm still sort of healing in some parts of my face after getting the wisdom teeth out. But it's great to be able to just jump back into doing this and just doing more streams in general. Cool looking beat 'em up game. Nice. Whoa. The teapot saw me. Oh, we got ourselves a wheel spin. Wheel spin. Oh, ayo. Wheel spin. Give me a second and we will do another wheel spin. Oh, 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 oh. All right, 965 is the game that we're playing. And 965 is Tailspin. No, I'm kidding, it's not. But I used to rent the Genesis game back in the day. 965 is Echo the Dolphin. The creator of Echo the Dolphin follows me on Twitter for some reason. I don't know why. He just follows everyone. But Echo the Dolphin sucks. Let's do it. Stick around. From Kong to Dolphin.
This is my husband.
You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine.
That's so dumb. I've 100% put ad block on. You better get the hell out of here. That's all I have to say. That's all I gotta say, YouTube. You get the hell out of here with that Canadian Tire ad. No, thank you. Add more like remove. I don't know if anyone's played this. If anyone's rented this back in the day or anything like that. But it's sure abstract, that's for sure. Alright, we got some puzzles. I'm just gonna watch the demo because I've never been able to make any progress in this game before. Pushing those rocks down. So the creator of this game also made the Genesis Spider-Man game back in the day, I think. Alright. So there's some areas you can't get past because of the current. I never played this long enough to know what you were doing. You didn't know you could push rocks. Me either. And that's it. Like, I'm playing now for some reason. Okay, so there's like an attack button. Ooh. Okay. Moo Moo. Mm-hmm. Wow. How high in the sky can you fly? What? Isn't it funny that they show you can push rocks right at the beginning, but no one ever like watches the demo in a game like this? I remember my uncle rented this like multiple times. I don't know why. He played it. Whoa. The marks on your head look like stars in the sky. Just call me Krillin. Sure is a game. Okay, wait, hold on a second. So if I hold that button... Sing to the shelled ones and they will heal your wounds. Alright. This guy, right here? No, that's a shell. Huh. What the? This is the shelled one. Like, again, is this a game? Like, I don't get it. I don't know why he follows me on Twitter, and I don't know why he made this game. Let's just leave it at that. Don't get it. I'm trying. I feel like we've run into this same situation before when we played this. So we just couldn't get past those rocks. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell just happened? It just got serious. Definitely. I'm here for a purpose. And that purpose is to go to the next stage. Suddenly, great winds of water. Okay. Looks like we can go down there. Holy shit. Okay. What the? I think we died. It didn't even give me like a proper animation to let me know that I died. You can't beach Echo. It won't let you. Something terrible has happened. Something very powerful. There's a screenshot. Interesting. Like, it's just not that fun to, like, play as the character, you know what I'm saying? But maybe that's just me. Oh. Okay. It's a Final Fantasy crystal. Search for the key glyph. Okay, I'll find the key, but don't call me Glyph. You died again. Yeah, Glyph just left you the note. Glyphon. Is his full name? Excuse me. Hmm. Well, excuse me. You that key glyph? I know not what has happened to your pod. Now it's getting trippy. Echo and Orko. Echo and Orko. Perhaps the big blue will help you. See, what the problem with the ocean is that it's just too big. You must travel past the undercaves to find him. That didn't help me at all. Do 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 do. Come on. Oh, that was the key glyph. What a stupid game. Like, tell me if I found it. You stupid. Ed, what's your problem, man? If you're following me on Twitter, then you know that I stream. If you're watching this stream, what's your problem? You can put all this like pointless text in your game. Oh, that's so dumb. A deep maze of caverns with no surface to the dry side. Songs of the sea sing of great danger in this place. Did we just beat a stage? Like, I'm just not sure what happened. Dolphin jams. You can't just pick up the health. That's the health, but you can't just pick it up. You have to, like, use your stupid... Oh my god. Huh? Alright, so progression's happening somehow. How, I have no idea, but it's happening. That's supposed to be health. They'll heal our wounds. But we need to, like... I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Definitely spilled some Dr. Pepper. That's not fun. There we go. Yehem Viag. Okay. Swim slowly past 8 arms. No. No, no. Wow. We got stuck on the wall of Lord Helix's. That sucks. Oh. Off a fish. Yikes. It's a fugu maze. Oh, that sucks. This game sucks. Oh my god, this game sucks. The music's cool, so I'm gonna let it go while we spin the wheel, because there's no way that we're gonna keep playing this. Sorry, Ed. We're spinning the wheel and it's landing on game number 595. We got lots of games to pick from, so let's pick a different one. 595. It's gonna be Double Dragon 3, but on the Genesis. I notoriously have had a very difficult time with Double Dragon 3 on the NES. Let's dig into the Genesis one. See how it feels, since we're in the realm of the Sega Genesis at the moment. So stick around for some Double Dragon 3, the arcade game on Genesis. Wow. the haircuts and just everything. Wow. America. There's a weapon shop, nice. What would you like? You need only 1 coin to purchase any of the items below. Extra guys, tricks, power up, exit. Obviously we want to get powered up. And tricks, and extra guys. We get 3 of them. The max that you can buy, there's our 3 of them right there. First one of the stream. Power records. I feel like the volume might be just a bit too much. I'm just going to bring it down a little bit. I just want to take a moment and say thank you to Gank443 and Rachel for the recent follows. Thank you so much. Hadn't checked in a bit, and I appreciate the support of the channel. I'm gonna do some laundry, but you're not gonna be returning some videotape cassettes. Good. Just do the laundry. Keep those cassettes. Cassettes, as we like to say here in Canada. Cassettes. No, we don't say that. I came here to do some laundry and not return some videotape cassettes, and I'm all out of laundry. Alright, I'm kind of sick of the motorcycle guy. Anyone else? Now we gotta beat up children, apparently? Like, what? Or are we just, like, hyper tall? I don't know what's going on here. This is very different than the Double Dragon 3 I remember from the NES, that's for sure. And it is janky. Final Fight games, Streets of Rage feel way better to play. That's why more people talk about them. Who was that character we were playing as? Were we just playing as a boss? Our name was Roni, and now we're Billy. But what? Who was that? I think we were playing... That's why we were much taller. We were playing as a totally different character. Very strange. The first stone is in China. The battle is waiting for you, Double Dragon. One guy's Double Dragon? We got nunchucks. We should pick those up. What? Yeah, see, now we're a different character. Look at this. We're one of the enemies. After finding the first stone, the heroes went to find the second. In Japan. How convenient. Not my double dragon. No. You have 3 lives, this guy. Sign me. Here we go. Can we do it? Let's see. You do get used to the controls after a while, like any game. They're just tight and janky, and if you're not used to it, it just takes a little bit of time to get used to, that's all. It is cool that there's a bunch of different characters you can play as, that's neat. I know that the Super Double Dragon game is notorious for having like a ton of different variety of weapons that you can pick up throughout the playthrough. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Yes. I knew it, you're real strong. I have the stone. From now on, you will need my help. Italy. As I take a sip of my limoncello. It definitely has Golden Axe vibes. That's what it feels like when you're playing it. Control-wise. Golden Axe is a little bit better, more refined control-wise as well, but... This is definitely what Double Dragon is supposed to be like, right? Ancient Greece, punching people off of horses is those little short... short characters that we do not recognize from the original series. Like, I don't understand. I'm assuming we can play as any enemy because we played as a different enemy before. Definitely similar color shading to Golden Axe, absolutely. But something changed. Like, this is... Why is this all of a sudden? Like, modern day Italy. People aren't walking around looking like Cupid and shooting arrows. It's the Cupid look. Did we time travel? Like, I don't remember the time travel moment. That's what I'm trying to say. Damn. One more life. I get what they were trying to do there, where he was supposed to speed up ahead of you and then jump off his horse and then fight you, but that was not orchestrated well in terms of the transition of the scene. That was so janky. Just the direction. Who's next? Billy. You're back. Got him. More motorcycles, yay. Come on. Come on. It's like a game of chicken. There we go. What? Okay. Headless sand golems? Root monsters without heads? What are these? They're root soldiers. What the hell? They're crazy difficult. Oh yeah, they're literally made of tree stumps. I got you. It's a cool death animation. Shit. No, continues. Yep. Damn. Pretty far. You can't continue where you left off, can you? Nope, doesn't let you. Damn. At least I know how to play it now. I'm used to the controls a little more. It gives you 15 coins to start. That's pretty fair. I didn't find a single one-up in that. Oh, I guess we did. Yeah, in the shops. That's where you're getting the one-ups. The 3-ups. Each shop has 3 one-ups. Oh, I see. They give you 15 coins, but if you look at it, they count as continues, but they also are a currency, so we ate through that pretty quick, powering ourselves up and buying lives. See, look, now we're this guy. Dolph Lundgren. This I'm not a fan of. Come on. Nonsense. playing an Irish jig on a synthesizer, and all of a sudden it's a badass theme song for a beat 'em up. Not an easy one. Not at all. Weird little glitchy moment there. Let's go, let's go. Little zim zam zom. What are we, speedrunners now? Damn. What a video game. What a video game indeed. Look what they made. I see, now we're a different enemy. Hydrant, thank you. Ooh. It's not really great here. Kind of stuck in a corner. Ooh, got one of them. There we go. You know what? Like, to be fair, it's more doable, I feel, than Double Dragon 3 on the NES. That game is tough. It is not forgiving. Somehow time traveled. Again. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Boss fight. worked our way to Egypt again. Can we beat it? Or will we get stumped? Come on. Technically, like, these zombified roots of trees are kind of, like, that's pretty much basically what zombie paper is, right? It's just before you become zombie paper, you're a zombie tree. Is that how the lore goes? Or is that... Or am I, misremembering it? Know your roots. Okay, fine, I'll stop. Secret door. Whoa, what the? Disgusting. Wow. Okay, this is just like a dumb boss. The fact that the thing is going back and forth, like the hitbox on that, the little spiky thing is ridiculous. And the hitbox on this guy is a little off too. Feels weird. Feels weird, man. There we go. What? Oh, Oh, I got you. Or do I? What? What am I supposed to do? So strange. Why is Mother Brain's skeleton just hanging out here and fucking with us like this? Don't get it. Are you supposed to go like R-O? Are you supposed to jump from R-O-S-E? Yeah, you are! Oh my god, that's so dumb! That's so dumb. Holy shit. It's dumb as hell. This might be the dumbest platforming puzzle I've ever seen in any video game. Oh, come on. Wow, okay. Fuck that. Ugh, why does that even exist in a beat 'em up? Mummy time. Can we play as a mummy? That'd be cool. Oh shit. That's a pretty good attack. Damn. No. No. We got that game over. Two honest attempts at Double Dragon 3. We played a whole bunch of different games. I think I might actually just call it for tonight. I'm going to be hanging out in the Discord for a little bit. If you're not a member of my Discord, feel free to join if you'd like. I do streams there if I'm not streaming here, and try to do daily streams now that I'm fully healed. It's easier to do streams. So thanks to everyone for hanging out, everyone who shows up on the regular, our mods, and thank you to Gank443 and Rachel for the recent follows. We're going to raid someone. Who will it be? I think it's going to be our good friend Havoc. We're going to raid Artyom Havoc, and I will see everyone in the Discord. Thank you so much for hanging out. Stick around for the raid. And I will be live tomorrow as well. Tomorrow around 10 a.m. Pacific is when I plan on going live. And we'll probably do another Retro Roulette. Take care.